Theme music, KPA. Theme music on the deck. Bum bum.
On the deck. Bum.
Are you an echo now?
We're gonna do cannons, right? Isn't that what it's called? Cannon.
What's a cannon?
Well, for dance, it's when someone starts a movement and then someone repeats it at a certain interval, and then another person repeats it. So they do the same movement. So it's kind of like an echo.
Oh, I thought it was the can.
No, can is a different thing. But I'm saying a cannon is what they. That's what I've
Welcome
heard.
everybody to On the Deck. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing out there? Welcome to On the Deck, your weekly recap. It is November 29th, 2022. We're here literally on the deck in Berkeley, California. We're out on the deck trying to block some of the sun. I don't feel like I'm getting enough light.
I feel like I'm getting too much light, and now I'm not getting any sound in my headphones. It's
Oh,
okay.
That's a downer.
It's okay.
Yes, we do this show live here on the deck. I can hear.
I know you can hear. So
Can you hear
so
me out
essentially
there?
your lighting is not great for you, and my sound is not great for me. So
Oh, I can hear you. Actually, I just heard you right there.
there you go.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, I'm here.
again, so I am your host, mikO Tolliver.
And I am your co-host, Antonio Ortiz.
Yes, you can find me around on the interwebs at mikO Tolliver. That is 2 L's.
And you can find me on the interwebs at mikO Tolliver with 2 L's.
That joke is just funny every week. Every week. Ching.
Well, once I get an assistant, if that could ever happen, you can contact my assistant. But at that moment, that's not the case. I do have someone coming in as an assistant. I mean, you have Jess here.
We have Jess.
Okay, we have Jess working behind the scenes, making sure that we are well taken care of with all our with our bits.
With our bits. Here, I'm going to step into the light so you can see me.
You have to sit forward.
Why are you moving away?
You got to go forward.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look, there's me. I'm right there. I'm in the light. You can see me now.
See, maybe we should just move forward.
I'm going to stay close.
Anyway, so Jess is helping us with these things on the bottom. There.
Wait.
No, that's the other. Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
That's a lower third.
That's what Jess is helping. Jess, can we go back to mikO Tolliver? Bam.
Ooh,
see?
All right.
So you got an assistant here.
We have an assistant.
And then I also need someone to help check some of my messages. So then the joke will change. The joke will be, if you need to get a hold of me, contact person who shall remain nameless right now until.
If you're looking to volunteer at KPFA, because we are 100% listener supported and a community run radio station, you can email us at socialmedia@KPFA.
Yes, if you would like to check messages for me.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
all right. But anyways,
seems like I'm doing that already because you're giving everybody if you want to reach me, reach mikO.
Well, how many people are reaching out to you?
A lot, actually.
For me, no one's reaching out for me through you.
You told them not to.
Anyway, I told them not to.
Welcome to On the Deck. We're going to give you the week recap here around the station. We're having how was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was wonderful. I didn't have turkey. I had seafood.
Ooh, what kind?
I don't know. All I know is that the dish was an etouffee, which had crab meat, shrimps. What else was in there?
Shrimps.
I think there was lobster in there. There was a bunch of stuff.
My dad's side of the family is obsessed with lobster. Anytime we have a big celebration or somebody gets a check for something, we're like, ooh, we're gonna get lobster.
Oh, when they get a check, when they get paid, and then they buy lobster. Okay.
They do.
I was like, okay, all right.
Wait, you don't think we get checks? You don't think I make money? I bring in a bag.
It didn't make sense to me, how getting a check equated to lobster, but now it makes sense. It's payday.
Yeah, it's payday. It's payday.
Yeah.
It's payday.
What do you do on payday?
Just got paid. It's Friday night, party's thumping, feeling right. You know, that reminds me
that I don't go out to party when I get paid because I just don't do it.
Oh.
Maybe we should do that.
Are you going to pay for me? Because I think you make more. And you're a guy.
That's what we wish.
And I feel like in this particular case, I want to actually be binary and subscribe to traditional gender roles and be like, oh, you should pay for me. You're the guy. But
no comment on that.
But not because I'm a woman and I'm helpless. I can't do it for myself. Just because you make more. Why should I have to pay? Think about that.
Should we bring someone on about like dating advice and
Yeah,
what are the
me.
new rules? The new rules and
Oh my goodness, you know
for
who I would
dating?
love to get here, and we're trying so hard? Computer Blue. Doesn't Computer Blue do I think they do like sex advice and like sex tips. What is that called? Like
Is it sex advice or is it it's more for like sex safety.
sex safety. Whatever.
It's not
I
like
mean, that has to I'm going to email her. Just put that on the list. Email.
I didn't realize it just as a position change into let's email note, please note.
Yeah. But just, we're here on the deck here, riffing it up here at KPFA, having fun, giving you guys updates, but just also letting you know what our upcoming plans. So, one on the list, better lighting. 2, you need help with your audio.
And you need help with your lighting. Yeah. I was gonna say microphone.
No. 3, we need to hopefully if we can get Computer Blue, host of Don't Disturb That Groove, Mondays at 10.
This group, not
Don't
that group.
Disturb This Group. Mondays at 10 to come and give us some sex advice, dating advice, safety tips.
Mm-hmm.
And was there anything else? Then you were going to take me out for dinner.
I don't know how we got to this role to this taking out to dinner, but
oh, look at this! Look how much Jess is on it. You see that? We got to get Computer Blue. If and you know what? I want people to like really root for it. Computer Blue. We're really trying to like work to get her on. You know what though? We do have D Minor who comes on sometime. We just actually confirmed today we are in 2 weeks going to have DJ Malachi, who is the host of Motown on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to do a special like pre-show before they do a special live video stream of DJing music, right?
Yeah.
So you're right. So now we just need to get Computer Blue. I tell you who I really been chasing, and DJ Mike Biggs, who again is the pretty girl around here, because you have to chase him down.
Well,
you have to really make your case to get Mike Biggs to work, do it.
Yeah.
But that's okay because they're worth it. That's the kind of people we have here at KPFA. We have some people that we. Who are you laughing? Look, I'm supporter.
The way it sounds is like we're really trying to get them here, and
we are. Come, so. No, it's more of just all like, you know what? We're trying to prove ourselves here on the deck as the weekly recap. So we need support from you guys out there in KPFA land and audience land to be like, oh yeah.
So are we the quintessential nerd characters in the high school movies that are trying to get validation from the cool kids?
No, maybe you are. Mm-hmm. I'm the Wendy Williams / Anthony Bourdain of KPFA, who is just trying to let people know. I'm just trying to be all like, oh, you should come onto the show, because they're just like, we're in our shell. We're so used to be hidden and away. No, I'm not a nerd. Shh, look how cute I am.
Okay, let's move on. Time to move on.
So time for announcements. So this past week.
So we're going to do announcements from the past.
We're going to highlight some of the specials because it's a recap. So we have to recap what happened in the week. We talked about Thanksgiving. We even talked about our future goals here as we're working more on social media here in our live video stream. But let's talk about some things that happened around the station this past week so that people can go and check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with, you want to say it?
Say it. Indigenous Peoples Sunrise Gathering from Alcatraz that happened on Thursday, November 24th.
And you didn't go this year?
No, well, I didn't go to the Thanksgiving one. I went to the Indigenous Peoples Day broadcast on October 10th.
Okay.
But this past weekend, I didn't go.
You didn't go to, and it was at Alcatraz Island.
Mm-hmm.
And there were pictures of it, actually. I saw people posting on Instagram, which, by the way, if you log onto our Instagram, or if you log onto Instagram, and if you ever post anything pertaining to KPFA and you tag at KPFA Radio, we'll share it on the stories. So long, it has to be about KPFA. You can't just be like, hey, check out this protest, random. Because we do actually get that as the social media rep, as when I check like our stuff. We'll have people send these like very, very passionate posts of like, KPFA, share this. And I'm thinking, not that I don't want to share it. I'm just like, I think it has to be about the station in some way, or it has to be related to one of the shows of the station.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
If one of our shows was covering that event or that protest. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then I guess we, like, as a station, we are neutral. We can't just say that we make a stance on one situation in one particular way. And I found that out the hard way when I did an abridged version of the national anthem on the guitar this past July.
No comment.
It
So,
really was no comment.
yes.
All right. So, yes, we have the Indigenous Peoples Sunrise Gathering. And then also
Mm-hmm.
Letters in Politics with host Mitch Jeserich.
What did he do on Thursday?
He did a counter narrative on Native American people.
Counter narrative.
Yes. So, like, an offering a different story of, like, really, I would say the theme for Thursday was like,
Oh, a counter narrative to the whole Thanksgiving story.
yeah, I would say
Okay.
there was a theme here. There was
Okay.
an entire theme that Thursday. We had the Indigenous Peoples Sunrise Gathering. We had Letters in Politics doing the counter narrative.
Mhm.
And then we also had a Jim Pepper special, which that was put on, produced by Avotjca, who is the
Mhm.
host of Bebop, Cubop.
Cubop, Bebop, and the Musical Truth.
No, it's Bebop, Cubop in the Musical Truth.
I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Did I finally find something to
I know.
correct you on?
I
Oh my
think it's
God.
Cubop, Bebop. And the
Bebop,
music-
Cubop. I checked it on the
You checked it on the website.
I did check it on the website. Bebop, Cubop. I know
Mhm.
because it starts with bebop. And as a guitar player, I've recently been working on learning my bebop scales,
How does that go? Bebop, 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 bebop.
just like that. You remember when I gave you guitar lessons?
Yes.
We didn't get to that, do we?
You know what we should do?
What?
Okay, let's finish this. We did a Jim Pepper special, or Avotjca did, on Thursday, November 24th.
Mhm.
It's only available for 2 weeks for any of you who want to hear it because it has music and it's only available streamed on the website, and then it'll go away in 2 weeks because we cannot do it longer than 2 weeks because it's music.
But you okay? The real thing to note
Yes.
is that if we're talking all these shows that we're talking about, Indigenous People Sunrise Gathering, Letters in Politics,
Yeah.
Jim Pepper special, you can go check in the post there, in the text there, and you can find the link to those directly. Now, and some of you guys, I know you guys are watching this on TV. I send these videos to Berkeley Community Media. Hello out there in Berkeley.
Hello.
Hi.
I used to work at Berkeley Community Media.
See
There
this?
we go.
I wave like the queen. Yeah, so you guys can't click the link, but you know what you can do? You can go straight to show it, Jess, kpfa.org. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's at the top. It's at the top.
KPFA. dot.
There we go.
There
There
we
we go.
go.
Yes. You guys always go to kpfa.org. Any show that we mention here, and you're like, wait, what show was that you mentioned? Okay, I want to hear it. You can hear it there.
Mhm.
So that's what we got. Were you going to
Excellent.
say something before you had your coughing fits?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because you were talking about the music, doing music lessons. I've been jokingly saying to Josh that we should do. Is it Rainbow Connection, Sunrise Connection, by Kermit? I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to buy the rights or pay for the rights to do that. But I jokingly tell Josh that we should do a song together. So maybe we could do that.
I'm not joking. In fact, I will talk about this in a minute. Some plans that we have for the craft fair.
Okay. Well, then before we go to the craft fair,
Let's talk about something we did on Sunday that was super, super fun.
we both did it. It was super fun, but I'm not gonna take any. What do you call it? I wasn't.
Credit.
Well, not credit.
You were there. You just
I
weren't
was
on the
there. I
mic.
just wasn't on the mic.
I
yeah.
actually, I got asked to host the Black Women's Roots Festival. I don't know why they picked me. Do you think there's something special about me that they asked me why?
No, that's not true. That's not true. Let's let's fix it. Wait. So at the Black Women's Roots Festival that happened in Freight and Salvage, we broadcast that show on KPFA from 4 to 7 p.m. They had Ayodele Nzinga, who was an Oakland Poet Laureate, who hosted the live event at Freight and Salvage. And we had yours truly. Oh, here. mikO Tolliver, who did hosting for the radio broadcast, just to let our listeners know what they were tuning into and who was coming up on stage and all that jazz.
So if you were listening and you were just all like listening to the music and someone would randomly come in and be like, you're listening to Lady Bianca here at Freight and Salvage Coffee House. That was me.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? And
then I asked you because we needed somebody, and I thought, oh, this would be great because you're already doing. And remember, and we were trying to make it into this whole live stream at Freight and Salvage, which didn't work out. But We
It w
tried. We
well, they
tried.
they did have a live video stream. It was just the Freight and Salvage had their own one that you had to pay for, and so we didn't know that beforehand. But we're gonna
Yeah.
work to do that more of that next year. Because again, I think we're actually doing
Mhm.
well when it comes to, like, the live streams. Because it's like, okay, we
Mhm.
did one for 420. Now that got taken
Mhm.
down because we had a bunch of music up and it was licensing. Oddly enough, though, it didn't get taken down because people were smoking weed, so that's hilarious. Then we had the Ray Fest, celebrating Ray Edlund when he
Mhm.
retired as the host of Pig in the Pen. Now that went until intermission when it got taken down because we forgot to think that, oh, in intermission they're going to play a bunch of music. You know what I should have done? I should have like found a way to get like music from the radio. Whatever, it's
We'll
all right.
figure out the next time.
Next
We're
time we're getting there.
bit
So
by
that's
bit.
two. That's two.
Mhm.
So there's one that got taken down, one that was up and then cut down. But then we've done some live video streams for Music of the
Mhm.
World.
Mhm.
We've gotten Radio Cafe that's put on by La Onda Bajita.
Mhm.
They will give us occasionally some music artists, and just you guys know, go check out our YouTube page, and that's just at KPFA Radio. If you look on YouTube, yeah, and you will find playlist of these things. Look at
Mhm.
it. Look how Jess got that up.
There we
Look how
go.
Jess got that up. Pekka, quick. That's
Mhm.
right. We got help now. We
There we
got
go.
PAs here. All right. So, yeah, but you can find the whole playlist. And we've got Letters and Politics, which, again, I am super proud. You could sit at home and binge watch Letters and Politics. 30 hours, maybe. That's a lot of letters and politics. That's a lot of like history.
Yes.
That's hardcore. That's what we worked. I worked on that. I am proud of that. And I will say it again and again.
I know you're really proud. You say it all the time, and I
And
just
I'm going
think,
to,
are
you're
we
going
really gonna
to,
binge watch it? But sure, I'm sure some people do, right?
I mean, technically, I haven't binge watched it, but I've watched them all because I was there
Mhm.
broadcasting.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, also we did the election night.
Mhm.
We're gonna get better at that. We're trying to get to the point where we can like have our radio show simulcast on the radio, but then also have you watch the video and then
Mhm.
be listening on the radio. So dope, dope.
Mhm.
And then we are having perfect segue.
To what's happening this
This
weekend.
weekend, we are having the KPFA Craft Fair 2022, which will be December 3rd and 4th. Remember now, it's got a new location, new location, new location,
New location.
location. Alameda County Fairgrounds in Pleasanton.
That is correct.
Hmm.
You did not hear that wrong. It will happen at the Alameda County Fairgrounds in Pleasanton this year. So, there's a bunch of announcements for that beautiful weekend. Announcement number one, the crafts fair is going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you want to get tickets in advance, that would help them know how many people to expect. Remember, this is the KPFA's biggest off air fundraiser. And so you going there supports the station. Is there a link to kpfacraftfair.com? Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe I'll have to teach Jess how to add a lower third very
Okay.
quickly, but we'll get.
So if you want to get tickets to KPFA Crafts to the Crafts Fair, go to kpfacraftfair.com and you can get tickets in advance there. You can get it at the door. And it's happening from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They have a bunch of exhibitors showing the art that they create, the crafts that they create, and a lot of them could be beautiful gifts for the holidays. So that's announcement number one about the Crafts Fair. Announcement number two about the Crafts Fair is that we will be doing our annual broadcast from the Crafts Fair. This is on 94.1 FM on the radio, and it's going to happen from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So when you are getting yourself ready and driving over to Pleasanton, you can hear us starting at 9 a.m. And we have two of our main producers, Paula Birch and Prema Jackson, with assistant producers slash co-hosts, Rashida Chase and Computer Blue. And we have another host, Esther Green, who's there Monday. No, sorry, not Monday. Saturday and Sunday. And our engineer is Peter Stickney. And they'll be doing that broadcast from 9 to 11 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Going from there, number three from this weekend, because this is a weekend extravaganza.
Extravaganza. You look like you're ready to call a ball with that.
Yes,
Extravaganza.
extravaganza. This is going to be craft fair realness. Okay, so anywho, the third thing that's going to happen is yours truly is going to
You
do
got it wrong again.
yours truly is going to do the we're gonna do on the deck from the fair. And
Both
we're gonna-
days.
3 days.
Both days and a pre-show.
Yeah. So on Friday, this coming Friday, we're gonna be there at the fair, do a little bit of announcements. You'll see You'll see us off the deck,
But on the deck.
on the deck, but off the deck.
See,
Off-
that's
off-
when we become
off
the
deck.
that's when our show becomes like Anthony Bourdain. We're traveling. We keep it going.
Yes.
New location.
So we'll do that on Friday around 1 o'clock. Is that correct?
You want to do it at 1?
I think that's the plan. We should try doing it at 1 o'clock.
We're going to do it at 1.
We're gonna try, yeah. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we will also do on the deck at the fair to promote the fair and also give you an idea of what you are missing out if you aren't there.
Yeah, so you're just going to see us on video all weekend. So if you keep being like, why are they here again? Why are they here
What's going
again?
on?
And the cool thing is, also, we're going to double down on that video. Is yes, we're covering the craft fair, but also we're going to give you your monthly December announcement video.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we're going to have all any updated information for December. I almost actually kind of want to ask you, do we have new announcements? Because actually, we won't have any new events for December. Except for this upcoming
We just have the
December
holidays.
1st. Yeah, December 1st, though, is going to be, I know that there's an event, a book author event. But in terms of for all of December, we're not going to do that. And so instead, we're going to have to show you new announcements like programming changes, all that information.
I mean, the only announcement that we have is the fund drive, but
we'll get to that.
yeah, we'll get to that.
Here's the real announcement I'm excited about. That this upcoming On the Deck monthly announcement show that we're going to do from the craft fair is going to be our 12th video this year. That means that will round out a year for On the Deck. And then when we hit January, you'll be like, welcome to On the Deck, first year anniversary.
But the question that some people may be asking is, if that's the 12th video, what is this one that we're doing right now?
These are weekly videos. These are weekly recaps, which have only been going on since May. And the monthly ones are the ones that we put on the front page of the website. And then, so they are all encompassing of the whole month. This is just the week. Just keep you
Just the
little
week.
little bits. So you can
Yeah.
be like, what's happening all month? But just in case something new comes, you're like, oh yeah, there a new edition for the week. So yeah, craft fair. And the cool thing actually, because they're going to be doing interviews, they're going to be doing interviews on the radio of some of the artisans who are there selling. But we're also going to try and do some too.
Yeah, we'll try to
Right?
get some people on the camera so that you can see the stuff that they've produced,
Well,
what it looks like versus just hearing it on the air.
And so then, but here's what I wanted to tell you. Here's my plan. And I believe I mentioned this to you the other day at the Black Women's Roots Festival when we were there, that I think we should sing a little Christmas carol, or sorry, an Xmas carol.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm thinking I'm ready to play guitar and you can sing. And so how do you feel about Jingle Bell Rock? Can you sing it off the top of your head right now?
No, I'd have to.
Why? You don't even know.
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
jingle bell rock.
Wait, do we
Jing-
have to get permission to use?
I don't think so because I'll be playing guitar. So it's a live performance.
Okay.
And it's our own rendition. It's a Christmas song, so it has to be license free to some, well, I guess to some degree. Like I think
We're gonna
when
be
it
doing
comes
jingle
to
bells.
I think when it comes to like Christmas songs, like in terms of how they're written, that might be royalty free. It's the particular arrangement or performances, like Mariah Carey's whatever her Christmas song is. Like she sang that, so that's hers. So
Mhm.
she gets the money for that. Why are you laughing at me?
Because I'm just thinking, oh no, don't people have to get permission to?
No,
use
I
this
think
to
if
do
we, I
even their
think,
own
I think if we do our own rendition of the song, I think the song itself has to be. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna look
Okay,
it
we'll
up.
look it up. We'll look it
But
up.
we're gonna try and sing you a little song. I'm gonna play guitar. Antonio's gonna sing. I'll sing with you too.
Okay,
Okay, so you don't feel left out in the cold.
and we'll have D there.
D minor. Does D minor sing?
Well, he will now.
Yes, and hopefully there will be some nice comments in the chat. You
Mhm.
can be commenting now if you're watching, but you can comment in the chat and say, "Oh, hey, they sound
Mhm.
really great." I hope that's what you say. But again,
If you say other things, then we'll take it as feedback.
they're going to be talking about you.
No.
So anyway, also, and just to as a little sampler, you can also check out Area 94.1 currently,
Mm-hmm.
and you can hear some already pre-recorded interviews. Oh, he's got the coughs again.
It's going down the wrong way. So that's the next announcement at Area 94.1. So they have some pre-recorded interviews of some of the exhibitors that are going to be presenting their, I want to call it wares, at the fair. They're wares at the fair.
Like this bracelet that I got there last year.
So if you go to KPFA Presents on our Area 94.1 podcast section, then you'll hear a few of those interviews.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Yes, they are very nice.
And with that, we've come to our special time. What time is it? Do it.
It's doing a highlight.
We got to get the sound. We got to find a way to trigger those sounds. We want to say thank you to Elizabeth from Wait a minute. Is that the person who we're thanking?
No. It's Elizabeth from Belvedere. Last week it was William from Belvedere.
Actually, no. It's supposed to be Elizabeth from Sausalito. I was like, wait a minute. Why are you saying it all funny? Because it's from Belvedere. But it's actually should be Sausalito. We're gonna give it a sec. We're gonna get Jess to see if he can edit that real quick, and we'll try it again.
Fix that? So Elizabeth from Sausalito doesn't have the same ring as Elizabeth from Belvedere.
I think because you think of like Belvedere and Sausalito as like they're
just two different areas.
Yeah, they're two different areas. So you got like two different Elizabeth. Wait, it still says from Belvedere. He fixed it, but it didn't go through for whatever reason. Elizabeth from Sausalito, California.
Oh, maybe if you go up and down one.
It's okay.
I don't know. But anyways, it's Elizabeth from Sausalito.
We want to say thank you to Elizabeth. Oh, there we go. Jess coming through for us every time. See how Jess, you saw how we did that hands-free because we got help now. We got PA. We got Jess. So yeah, also thank you to Jess Hutchison, who's our PA, who's working the controls. Because before we had to do it.
We had to do it at the same time.
As the talking. And you can't control and talk at the same time.
You could. It's just clunky.
You good. All right. So, and now I'm going to remind you all to please follow us on social media, like our posts, share them with your friends, comment on them, help us stimulate that algorithm. And you can do that.
Stimulate the algorithm by following us on social.
Yeah, you could do that by visiting Facebook at KPFA 94.1 or Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch.tv, and TikTok at KPFA Radio. And also, you can also go ahead and scan our QR code. Do we have a QR code? Can we put up our QR code there? We got it. We got it, Jess. Give it to me.
Where's the QR code? There we go.
Scan that code, and it will take you straight to the KPFA website where you can check out more programming information. All right, take it down because my face looks so good. I want everybody to see. And with that, we want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to On the Deck. Please watch us this weekend as we are going to broadcast again from the craft fair, and we will see you next week. Yes?
We will see you on Friday.
Oh, that's right, Friday. But I mean, for the weekly recap, we're going to see you next week.
Yes.
Ta-ta for now. We got to get some more